I'm Miss Serenity and welcome to The Concept. Here's how it works. One person steps into the spotlight. In that moment, they become the concept. You watch, you feel, you decide. If their energy speaks to you, if something in you lights up, you'll know exactly what to do. Let's reveal the concept. Welcome and welcome to The Concept. I'm Miss Serenity, the dating show where your match might just be watching. Tonight we begin season 1 and introduce the world's first connection method. Today is very unusual because my guests are still waiting. I'm still waiting on the guests to arrive. So, you're going to hear me talking for a little bit, but this is The Concept. And it is introducing the world's first connection method. So please bear with me and we'll get there. Okay. Right, I'm back. Right, as I said earlier on, we're still waiting for our guests to arrive. They should have arrived by now. So we will hold on. I will tell you a little bit more about the concept. The concept was, it's been sort of 6 to 8 months in the making. And what it does, it's unlike no other dating show. It's a dating show that introduces singles from all over the world. So, obviously, if you're in London, if you're in New York, if you're in Milan, doesn't matter where you are, this connection method sort of gets you introduced to someone within under a minute. So, it's all fun, so if you are single out there and you are looking to meet, you're looking to meet in someone this year, 2026, the concept is the show to come on. So if you are waiting to come on the show, I shall drop a link. Let's drop a link for you and you can apply. It's very easy to apply. So if you want to be part of the concept, applications are open for season 1. So if you want to join, it's very, very simple. I shall just put a code up for you. There we go. If you want to apply to be on the concept, just scan that QR code and that will take you straight through to the application. So just scan the QR code and you can apply to be on the concept. As I stated earlier on, we are still waiting for guests. It's unpredictable. They are meant to have been in the backstage in the waiting room, but these things happen. So you'll hear me talking for a little bit, introducing the concept, telling you a bit more about it. What it is, a guest comes on the concept and someone watching, as the title says, someone watching, may like that person. And obviously if they like that person, there is a connection method where they connect with that person. It's very straightforward, very easy. It's for all genders, it's for all sexual orientations. It doesn't matter, come on the concept. If you are looking to meet, someone, the concept is the place to be. All right, just bear with me a moment and I'll see if we do have someone. What I will do, I will play some background music just to keep you all there. So just apply to be a guest on the concept. It's very easy. Just scan the QR code on the screen and it's very, very simple. Just fill it in and you never know, you might be a guest on the concept, so just fill it in. We are rapidly filling up for season 1 as well. So if you want to apply to be a guest, do it pretty soon because we are nearly full for season 1. For those of you who are watching on TikTok, we do have the full show, which is on YouTube. So we are going out on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. I do apologise for the late guest. You know, as I said, it's very unpredictable. You can't predict guests coming on at a certain time. Just wait for a while. But in the meanwhile, if you want to apply to be a guest, it's on the screen. Scan the QR code. As I said, it wasn't, you know, it's not meant to be a pop-up show. It's meant to be episode 1 with our guests coming on, hoping to meet someone. Things don't always go as planned, but we'll continue for a little bit more. And as I said, you know, if you are wanting to come on the concept, do apply to be a guest. The QR code is on the screen. Hope you'd like that. As I said, we're still waiting on the guest, and as I stated before, time and time again, it's just unpredictable. You cannot they had a time to come and backstage and it's not happened, but I will go on. And what we were planning to do, Tuesdays and Thursdays, the concept will be going out. So it will be going out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 PM. So if you want to be on the concept, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's twice a week. We'll be going out and we'll be trying to help you find love. So if you want to find love, the concept's the place to be. Do apply to be a guest. It's on the screen. It's a very short form, fill it out, and you never know. You'll be on the concept with me, and hopefully you might find your match or find your person. Got lots in, once the concept gets going, we have lots in store for you. So do like, follow and subscribe to my channels. you know, some of you asked before, how did the concept come about? It was an idea born by myself, and you know, I just looked at the dating scene, and to be perfectly, you know, looking at the dating scene, some of it's quite horrendous. So I thought, why not do a show called The Concept, where people can meet, and you can meet anybody, and it doesn't have to be local. It can be anywhere in the world. You know, that's what The Concept does. So it does introduce you to singles anywhere in the world. So if you're single and you're wanting to come on The Concept, apply to be a guest. We're casting singles now for The Concept. So if you are single and wanting to join, you've seen the application form, you just scan it and it's pretty quick. And you can join me on The Concept. We're still waiting on the guest, and they haven't arrived backstage. So it will be a pretty short show today, because obviously, you know, me talking all the time, you don't want to hear me talk, you want to see the guest, and I know you do. So, you know, obviously, you know, I might take a short interval break, see what's happening with the guest, and I may be back. So please stay tuned on this channel, and I will be back. Okay. Show for singles, and it is run on all the channels, all the platforms. You do get the full show on YouTube. What a disaster. Oh.